Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do my December favorites, my last favorites for the year, and we have quite a couple of products, so I'm just gonna get started. The first product that I've been loving is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD. This is the stick foundation, and I was a little intimidated by this at first because I've never really, gravitated towards stick foundations because I was like, how is it gonna work on my dry skin? But this works really well. The stick version, because there's also a regular liquid version, but I've gravitated towards the stick one because the stick one's supposed to give you more of a dewy finish. And I'll actually link down below my review and demo of this product just so you guys can know a little bit more about it in case you're curious and it's been kind of maybe on your wish list, something you've been eyeing. But I have been loving this for my dry skin. The next product that I have been loving, I actually think I forgot to mention this, and this is the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. This is the second time I have bought it, and the more that I've learned to use it, the more that I loved it. Because at first I was like, this is fine, but I learned how to use this product, and as much as I love it for under the eyes because it's really full coverage, I think I love it even more for around my face because it is so pigmented and so like full coverage. I love just maybe putting it in the back of my hand or my finger and kind of warming it up beforehand and then just dabbing it around on any like blemishes I might have. So if say you don't have like a green concealer, you can just use this on its own, and oh my god, that will cover up any blemishes. And I'll go in, especially with the foundation that's not as full coverage, it's just amazing. So if you need like a concealer for around the face, that can also double up for something underneath the eyes as well. I think this is definitely worth it. I specifically like this because it's so hydrating. It doesn't dry out my skin or anything. The next two items are brushes that I've been loving. There's one more high-end and then one way more affordable. The high-end one that I've been loving, and this is the Sephora number 56 brush. This is the like flawless airbrush foundation brush, but you can even like take this down and do it underneath the eyes because it's not too big, but it's also not too small to go around the face. And at first it's like, okay, you know what, this is fine. But I think what made me love it especially was with that Makeup Forever HD foundation. I think just kind of learning how to kind of apply it and use it. Oh, I love this. This definitely gives you a nice flawless finish, and if you want maybe a little bit more full coverage because of the bristles, it'll definitely help pack on any of that liquid foundation. So this was about $36 at Sephora. I got this when they had the Sephora VIB, but it's not too overpriced. It's definitely not cheap, but I think if you're gonna get a Sephora brush, I think this one definitely is worth it. The Sephora brushes, their line is really great. I always see the kind of bristles on there. It looks similar to maybe like Morphe brushes, so maybe I want to try those out next. But I think this is something you can pick up at the store. I think if you want to kind of splurge on a brush, it took me years to finally pick this brush up. This has been on my wish list forever, but I finally picked it up with a discount, a little bit of help. Even if as a gift this would be a great idea, but I'm so glad that I did. At first I was like, oh man, I don't know, but as I use it more, I love it more. This is definitely one that I reach for a lot. For a more affordable brush, this is one by Crown Brushes, and this is a dual fiber brush. I love dual fiber brushes, but it's kind of like tapered in, and it's kind of got like more of a rounded shape to it. So I actually really like this. And you can use it for a lot of things. If you want to use it for foundation, if you want to use it for powder, but I really love this specifically for blushes. And it doesn't have a name, but I'll link it down below. I think it's like a dual fiber blush brush in general, I'm not sure. I'll link the name down below, but I love this because it is a dual fiber brush, and I've been loving dual fiber brushes for blushes, especially those that are like super pigmented, because you can pick a product and it won't like just give you like a pound of just like really pink or like really berry blush on your cheeks. So for those of you who might either be heavy-handed, or if you just want to kind of like not pick up as much product, I would definitely suggest a dual fiber brush for your blush brush. I just like the shape of it that makes it really easy to pack color onto my cheeks and not too much. If you want to like layer it on as opposed to pack too much and then have to like really like blend your face off. A blush that I've been loving from the drugstore, and this is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Blushes, and this one is in the color Innocent Flush. What I love about these, I don't know why I never decided to check out L'Oreal blushes, But this is, they have them kind of like their True Match line in general. Everything's kind of separated off into neutral, cool, and warm tones. So you can go in the neutral section. I think they have about 4 different colors. This is an N3 to an N4. Or you can go into warm section type of blushes or a cool tone. So you can specifically choose what type of blush you want. Something cooler if you feel like those look better on you. Neutral tones if you specifically want a warm tone blush. And they had some really pretty blushes. Of course, the ones that I wanted were sold out, so I definitely have to stock up. But I love this blush color, Innocent Flush. I was like, is this similar to maybe like MAC Peaches or something? But it's just a beautiful peachy color. It's what I'm wearing on my cheeks right now, and I'll link down the tutorial for this look down below when I use this blush. I love it. It's a really nice neutral toned blush for every day. You can use this for any look, from like really dramatic to like really neutral. I love this. I definitely have to pick up some more. Another product that I have been loving, this was really a splurge. This was like, I feel guilty for buying this, but I don't regret it. I'm glad, because I would have sent this back if I did not like it. And this is the Viseart 01 Neutral Matte Palette. This normally is about $80 palette. 3, 6, 9, 12. You get about 12 eyeshadows, and this is the all matte, all neutral tones. They have different ones. They have ones with some more deeper shades. They have some more shimmers in there. I've heard really great things about this neutral matte palette, and a lot of people might compare this to the Sonia Kashuk Eye on Neutral Matte Palette, and I'll admit they look very similar, and I think the Sonia Kashuk Eye on Neutral Matte Palette is probably like my #1 eyeshadow palette in general. It beats some of the high-end palettes. It's definitely a favorite of mine, but I'll show you guys the Sonia Kashuk next to the Vizier palette, and they're pretty similar. Like, honestly, you can live without the Vizier palette. I lived without it, and I was okay. And if I didn't have it, you know, I would still be okay, because I like the Sonia Kashuk. They have similar colors, but then you have these, like, I feel like the pigmentation and the color payoff is maybe a little bit richer in the Viseart one than maybe the Sonia Kashuk, but if you didn't have it, you can live without it. I actually got this when I got the Sephora $20 off coupon, so I paid about $60. Around the holidays, there's a bunch of different sales going on for like $50, $55, so you can always get it for cheaper. I would say hold off for cheaper as opposed to full price, or put it on the wish list, because I don't think I would have bought it just $80 on its own. Definitely worth it, but there's also a really great cheaper alternative if you want. But I don't know, it was just calling to me, and I just wanted it, and I loved it. I'll probably do some more tutorials for you guys, but this is definitely one. Like, honestly, I like the neutral matte because this is something I'm always going to use. If I'm going to spend $80 $60 on a palette, I'm definitely want to make sure I'm going to use this. So like the Sonia Kashuk, you can use this for evening to daytime wear. Another product that I have just been going to, especially for the workday, because for my workday makeup, something that I love is just something easy to apply, and when it comes to my concealers, I want something that I can blend out very easily. So very light coverage concealers do that for me. So one that I've just been reaching towards a lot, this is the Circa Beauty Magic Hour Illuminating Concealer. I have mine in the color Light, and I'll actually link down the review and demo of this concealer that I did originally when I bought it, and I had really liked it, but I've been loving it so far. I don't know why, but if you'll open it up, it has kind of like the click pen, and the way this looks kind of reminds me of the MAC Prep and Prime pen that you can kind of use to illuminate, and depending on the one that you get, if you want light, they have all the different colors. And what's awesome is these at Walgreens, Circa Beauty, you can find at Walgreens, and for a lot of like their face products, foundations, concealers, they have testers, so you can really see if this is the color that you want. So if you want light is a great color for me. It's not too light, or if you want something exactly close to your skin tone, but it just kind of like dispenses the product. And I just like how kind of smooth and easy it is to kind of blend out. I love it. Something quick and easy for on the go during the workday where you don't have time to blend out a really thick concealer and really get it in. I like the Circa Beauty. With that Circa Beauty concealer, I have just been all about the quick and easy go-to makeup for work. Monday through Friday, like sometimes if I, want to sleep in, especially in the winter time, you want to sleep in a little bit more, and it's either no makeup or you find products that you can apply to your face in about 5 minutes. And another product like that Circa Beauty one in combination that I've been loving is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion Foundation. This is a new product that's been coming out for 2016, starting to pop up in the drugstore, and this is a cushion foundation. I have never used a cushion foundation, but I love, love, love this for the workday 5-minute makeup, legit 5-minute makeup. Or I actually had to put this on because we were going out to dinner, the movies, we're going out to Hooters, but I gotta look, you know, presentable for Hooters. And I just looked like I didn't have any makeup on, so in the car ride, I just dabbed this all over my face. Quick swipe of brows and mascara, and it just made a huge difference. It just evens out your complexion, and because it is the Lumi foundation, it just gives you that healthy natural glow. Nothing too dewy, very luminous glow. I'll link down the review and demo of this down below, but honestly, if you have no time to do your makeup, if you would much rather sleep like me in the morning but you want to look a little bit presentable, pick up a cushion foundation. I love the fact that you just have the little cushion pad and you just dab and dab around. It's so easy, just throw it in your purse. It's so fast. I love this thing, especially. I'm probably gonna finish. This is probably gonna be the quickest I finish a foundation up because I'll use it that much, because in the winter time it's just so much harder to get up in the morning. Something I've been loving to clean my makeup brushes, because cleaning your makeup brushes is so annoying. I hate it. So I'm always looking for something that's really quick, really easy, especially for liquid foundation, concealers, cream products. That is a pain in the ass to get off. But what I've been loving for those products, all my makeup brushes in general, that really cuts down the time because the soap is so good, and this is the Zote bar soap. The best part about this is that it's so inexpensive. You can buy this bar soap for about 60 cents, or you can get like the double the amount of product for like about $1. Really great. You can find this in the Walmart laundry section or in any Mexican grocery store. That's where I found mine. It's like, I know I'll definitely find it there. You can find it there in their cleaning products. Really inexpensive, really affordable. Low-key, just look in the washer and dryer room. Your mom probably has one of these in there. I know my mom definitely did. I know because back in the day we would use this in the washboard to kind of like wash our clothes out in the tub. Me and my sister, the struggles putting in that elbow grease to wash those pants, wash those shirts. Why we couldn't just go to the laundromat, I don't know, but you had to do what you had to do. And we always had, this is why this is so familiar to me, but I never thought of it to clean makeup brushes. And I had seen around like maybe Instagram, maybe some videos, a couple people mentioned this, and I was like, you know what, 60 cents, $1 or so, that's really not that expensive. I tried it out, and a lot of people are afraid of, oh man, but this is an intense soap because you use it for your laundry. Like, is it going to dry out my brushes? It's going to be too intense. I've used it a couple times over. My brushes still look the same. Follow me on Instagram. I posted a video of me using this on my brush. It's just so quick and easy. Definitely check this out if you can't, you know, don't want to afford those $12 brush cleaners. If you want something just quick, if you ran out of your brush cleaner, you just want to run to the laundry room and borrow some from your mom, then go ahead and try the Zote soap out. Another product that I've been loving, normally for like skincare, face type products, I'd like to test it out for like weeks and months just to see, you know, if I really like it, if it's really working for my skin, and especially because I can't just use it one night and be like, oh my god, it's so great. No, skincare takes a little bit more, but I love this for a couple different things. This is the Sonia Kashuk Radiant Boost Restorative Face Oil, because the face oil that I would normally use is the Josie Maran, and the Josie Maran is usually about $14 for about half the size, because I thought this is about $14 at Target, Sonia Kashuk, and I thought that's about the same price as the Josie Maran, but this is about double the product as the Josie Maran. I was like, okay, that's a little bit of a difference. Let's try it out. And I have been loving this to use as a face serum, a face oil after I wash my face, especially for dry skin. Just I need something to kind of like sink into my skin, give me a little bit more moisture. I'll use this maybe in the winter time when my face gets a little bit drier, so maybe coconut oil, and then like on my nose areas and the areas that get even more intensely dried up, I'll just dab it on there just to kind of help it out. But especially so much, I love it with foundation. So foundations that maybe are a little bit thicker, foundations that make me feel like they're a little bit drier on my skin, I love to mix this in there, and it just really helps that foundation. So if you want this either for skincare or foundation, just to give it a little bit more luminosity, definitely check out this face oil. So two lip liners that I've been loving, drugstore lip liners. They're from the Circa Beauty line. I told you guys I picked up the Circa Beauty lip liner. This one is in the color Toffee, and these are really great nude nude lip liners. So one is a little bit lighter and one is a little bit darker, still in that brown family. I've been really into like brown type of lip liners. And then the other one that I got is in Sienna because I loved Toffee, but I was like, you know what, I want to step it up a notch. So this is Toffee and this is Sienna. I think I love them both, but I have been in love with Toffee so much. Then for the lipstick that I've been wearing on my lips that I've been loving, a great everyday color, this is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and this is in the color, I don't know if I'm saying the name right, Abu Dhabi. I know NYX likes to name their soft matte lip creams after different like locations. So this I've been loving. I'm telling you, I've been loving these brown nudie shades. I'm actually wearing this with the Toffee lip liner around it a little bit. But if you want a really nice brown soft matte lip cream, those nudie shades, but it still has a hint of color, so it's not too light and your lips don't look too dead. I love this one. This is the one I'm wearing on my lips right now. Another lipstick I've been loving, this is the Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid Lipstick, and this is in the color Nude Flush. This is another new product for 2016. I'll link down the video of the review and swatches of this product, but I just love the lip color. This is like a nudie with like peachy pink tone. They definitely have another one that's more nude brown. So many really pretty colors, but I just love the way that this feels on my lips, and as well as the color. It's got more of like a glossy finish. I won't say too much, you guys can check out the video, but that's something I like that's a little bit different, because sometimes your lips need a rest from the really dry liquid lipsticks. So if you want a really nice nude shade, check this one out. The last product that I've been loving, this is the Balm's Meet Matte Hughes Liquid Lipstick. I actually got this 50% off Cyber Monday. I picked up another color, but I've been loving this one so much, I haven't even gotten to get around to trying the other color. This is in the color Committed, and this is Committed right here. This is actually, this definitely dries down matte, but this is definitely a very comfortable matte. I love this formula of liquid lipstick. So if you feel like other ones have been a little bit too drying, check out this one. I love the formula, and even when I have to kind of reapply, it doesn't get all crusty all over my lips and over drying. So I definitely am in love, have been in love with this color. The only thing I will say is that they have a really heavy smell. And actually it's weird, maybe it's just me, but it smells like mint chocolate, and I love chocolate, but I hate mint chocolate so much. But it's just when you open it and apply, but the smell doesn't linger on throughout the day. It doesn't linger very long. As soon as you apply, you kind of like don't even notice it anymore. That's the only thing. So if those of you who don't like mint chocolate smell like me, you just have to endure that for a little bit, but the color is gorgeous. So definitely check this out. So those are all the products that I was loving for the month of December. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to check out the reviews and demos down below if you guys want to hear a little bit more information about some of the products. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe to keep up with some more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.